What a delight it is to celebrate 16 years as the St. Mary Magdalene community. How about if we give ourselves a round of applause? Thank you for being here on Zoom and in person to enjoy and reflect on how we have journeyed in the ways of Jesus and Mary Magdalene during this time. So let's sit back and relax into a remembering of our time together and our call as we walk side by side into the future. I believe our journey together has been an anointing of love. Over the years, we have anointed one another with our laughter, tears, and hugs, with phone calls, texts, cards, and emails, and especially with our presence, and that's with a C-E. This anointing is very much in the way of Mary Magdalene. In her book, The Meaning of Mary Magdalene, Cynthia Bourgeault says this: for Magdalene, the anointing of Jesus's love freed her from 7 demons and launched her on the path toward inner integration. For Jesus, the anointing of Mary Magdalene's love freed him from self-identification with the Nazarite role, which was one of self-denial and renunciation, and allowed him to trust his heart. For our community, the mutual anointing of love we have given and received from one another has gifted us with greater wholeness, and it continues to draw us into deeper trust and inclusivity of heart. We are so grateful to the founding members who had no idea in 2007 how this journey would unfold, but we are the beneficiaries of their trust in the Spirit. Thank you, Eileen, for pursuing ordination and providing a strong pastoral foundation. Many thanks to the other founders. Yeah, thanks. To Larry, Peg and Jer Devine, Cass and Bud Engler, Charlotte Flynn, Mary Lefevre, Mary Ann Gunther, Maria Marlowe, Bonnie Guarini, the O'Connells, Paul and Rosemary Hughes, Rose Blaney, and Craig Fisher, who stepped onto this path with energy and vision, passion and commitment. We are also grateful to our sister communities, the community of the Christian Spirit, led by Judy Heffernan, Sanctuary of Peace, and the Women's Ordination Conference, who have anointed us with their prayerful support and their loving presence today. Thanks for celebrating with us. Our journey of anointing has been transformative and one of joy and growth. For many years, Eileen and Joe Butler led us in a New Year's anointing of light, wisdom, and grace. I know as we continue this tradition, we will remember Joe lovingly in our hearts. We've been blessed with a wonderful music ministry. Jim, thank you for anointing us with your prayerful and enthusiastic renderings. We're also grateful to Joan Aspin for leading us beautifully when Jim is away. And we remember with gratitude Arlene Doherty's lovely piano music, as well as Polly and Steph's delightful guitar and singing. All your music reaches into our hearts and anoints us with love. I also want to thank Kathy Shuck for her wonderful pastoral gifts and her efforts to continually improve our technical support. Kathy, big thanks. There are a number of people over our 16 years who have helped set up and break down our space for Sunday liturgies. This requires a significant time commitment, and we offer a huge thank you to all who are helping now and all who have done so in the past. In terms of outreach, our community places great emphasis on charitable giving. And I think it's important to recognize this as a mutual anointing. Whether charities close to home, such as Dawn's Place, Mom's House, Par Recycle, Chester East Side Ministries, and Chester Community Coalition, or international ones, Water is Life Kenya, the Liberian Ministry, or Kay Lasanti in Haiti. We anoint them with our prayerful and practical support, and they anoint us through their prayers and willingness to receive and use our gifts. This mutual anointing is the Mary Magdalene way toward wholeness. Thanks to the members of our community's book club, earlier this year, we were anointed with the presence of author Maureen O'Connell as she spoke to us about her book, Undoing the Knots: 5 Generations of American Catholic Anti-Blackness. This anointing of love was thought-provoking and heart-touching and continues to unfold within us. A lending library initiated in 2023 by Mary Rose Smith, who donated many excellent books, has been a wonderful gift to our community members. Since then, others have also brought their book treasures. Thank you, Mary Rose, and all who have anointed us with your donations. As I reflect on the Mary Magdalene community and all you mean to me, I have truly felt anointed by your welcoming, inclusive, and caring spirit, as well as by your honesty of heart and willingness to give voice to your convictions, whether during homily response or at a discussion at a community meeting. I have also felt the mutual anointing of both those who Zoom into our liturgies and those who are here in person. For the last 3 years, each Sunday, we have been fed by everyone, whether their presence is virtual or in person. The words of the poem this morning by Robert Pynn remind me of how I have personally felt the pure wine of your presence pour into the chalice of my heart. Thank you all for being part of the St. Mary Magdalene community. As we celebrate 16 years and continue to hike together on our journey of life, let us bask in the glow of this mutual anointing of love. Truly a blessing of God. I invite all of us to reflect on how this community, in the way of Mary Magdalene and Jesus, has freed us, deepened our trust, and drawn us into greater wholeness, and to ponder the call of our heart as we move forward. Happy 16th anniversary.